Have you ever contemplated how the words you utter shape your consciousness and consequently your reality? How a single sentence spoken without awareness can diminish your inner strength, invite suffering, and divert you from the path of enlightenment. Picture a venerable Buddhist monk, calm, unshaken, and deeply enlightened. Have you ever heard such a master succumb to expressions of anger, arrogance, or self-doubt? The Buddha wisely instructed, "Speak only when your words are more beautiful than silence." Intelligent and spiritually evolved beings grasp the profound impact of language. They recognize that certain phrases must never be spoken, not due to fear, but because they drain vital energy, accumulate negative karma, and cloud the clarity of the mind. Today, we unveil 10 things an intelligent man never says, as guided by Buddhist wisdom. If you stay until the end, you will not only absorb these transformative truths, but also begin to reframe your speech, and consequently your thoughts, in alignment with higher awareness and ultimate wisdom. 1. I already know everything. The very instant a person convinces themselves that they possess complete knowledge, they sever their connection to true wisdom. Authentic intelligence is founded upon humility. Even the Buddha, in his boundless enlightenment, continued to approach existence with an open, inquisitive mind. Those who claim, "I already know," create barriers against deeper insight, spiritual advancement, and personal evolution. A wise individual discerns that each moment, each encounter, and even each failure is a teacher. The universe itself is an endless domain of learning, offering ceaseless opportunities for refinement and growth. Profound scholars and sages acknowledge that knowledge is infinite. What appears as truth today may shift tomorrow. An open mind is the threshold to enlightenment. 2. This is impossible. An individual who hastily dismisses possibilities, dreams, or novel ideas has already forfeited the battle before it begins. A truly intelligent man never utters, "This is impossible." The mind is the architect of reality. If you believe in impossibility, you manifest limitations. Conversely, an open mind attracts unforeseen solutions, new pathways, and transcendent wisdom. The Buddha imparted that the mind is everything. What one believes, one becomes. History is replete with instances where breakthroughs emerged from what was once deemed impossible. Imagine if the Buddha had declared, "Enlightenment is unattainable." We would have been deprived of the extraordinary teachings that continue to illuminate countless lives. Possibility begins with belief. When you embrace the unknown with faith and perseverance, the doors to infinite potential swing open. 3. I have no control over my life. A spiritually awakened individual comprehends that they are the architect of their destiny. They do not assign blame to external forces, circumstances, or predestined fate. Instead, they fully accept responsibility for their reality. Karma is not an immutable destiny. It is the law of cause and effect. Every thought, every deed, and every spoken word plants a seed. To declare, "I have no control," is to relinquish one's inner power. Conversely, an individual who grasps the mechanics of karma recognizes that by altering their present actions, they sculpt their future. Consider a river. The current may be formidable, yet by mastering navigation, one reaches their chosen destination. Life operates in the same manner. Heightened awareness grants one the ability to direct their course with wisdom. 4. I don't have time for mindfulness. A mind perpetually scattered is a mind ensnared in suffering. Many individuals claim, I lack time for meditation. I cannot afford mindfulness. However, an intelligent individual understands that time is not something possessed. It is something cultivated. Mindfulness extends beyond seated meditation. It is an approach to existence. Every inhalation, every footstep, and every act of nourishment can be infused with meditative presence. The more one aligns with the now, the more one harnesses true power. When you eat, do you truly taste your food? When you listen, do you truly hear? Mindfulness transforms the mundane into the miraculous. 5. I can't change. The Buddha expounded that impermanence is the only constant. Everything in existence is in perpetual flux. An intelligent man never utters, I can't change, for he understands that transformation is woven into the fabric of existence. To deny change is to deny the most sacred aspect of life, growth. Whether it be discarding detrimental habits, acquiring wisdom, or deepening one's spiritual connection, every moment provides an opportunity for rebirth. A seed does not resist its transformation into a tree. It simply grows. Likewise, expansion is the essence of our being. 6. I need more to be happy. Desire is an endless mirage. The moment one states, I will be content once I attain more wealth, status, or affection, they enter a cycle of insatiability. A truly wise individual comprehends that happiness is not a future acquisition, it is a present realization. Intelligence does not reside in accumulation, but in the appreciation of what is. Contentment is the highest wealth, and gratitude is the pathway to genuine fulfillment. Imagine a beggar unknowingly seated upon a treasure chest. We often pursue external validation, oblivious to the reality that joy is already within us. 7. I must win every argument. A person obsessed with being right is shackled by the ego. The Buddha conveyed, winning an argument means nothing if one forfeits inner peace. A wise individual does not strive to dominate others, but seeks to comprehend them. They favor silence over discord and insight over self-assertion. True power does not reside in mere words, but in one's presence. An enlightened being allows their wisdom to speak louder than their pride. 8. I am better than others. Arrogance is the veil that blinds one to truth. The moment an individual deems themselves superior, they detach from authentic wisdom. An enlightened being perceives all as interconnected, distinct in experiences, yet unified in essence. When we uplift others, we ascend together. When we diminish others, we contract our own spirit. Humility is the hallmark of true intelligence. 9. I will do it later. Procrastination is the silent saboteur of growth. Many defer their purpose, stating, I will meditate later. I will pursue my passion later. Yet later is a construct that never arrives. An intelligent man acts now. The present moment is the sole realm of power. What one chooses to do in this instant molds their future. 10. I am my past. The past is but a collection of memories. It no longer exists, yet many define themselves by its weight, saying, "I am broken, I am a failure, I am unworthy." The Buddha imparted, "Each morning we are reborn. What we do today matters most." A wise individual liberates themselves from the chains of past mistakes. They embrace the present as a canvas upon which they paint their future with mindfulness and wisdom. Final reflections. The transformative power of awareness. Words sculpt our reality. Speak with discernment. Dwell in mindfulness, and embody your highest self. Are you ready to embark upon the path of ultimate wisdom?